This is the video review of the Transformers 4 Age of Extinction Flip and Change Grimlock figure. I'm not super excited about this figure. When I first saw the videos of this thing from a toy fair, I thought it was actually kind of neat, but I also kind of thought this figure would have posability and that the transformation gimmick would actually work well. And it doesn't. Now here we have the T-Rex mode, and the sculpting on it's nice, but the proportions aren't quite there. I mean, the upper body over here is nice, except for this gap right here, which you're never going to be able to solve no matter what you do. And that part looks nice, but the legs are just too long, and because they're in a robot mode configuration, just straight down. If the thighs could bend forward, and he could bend his knees and his ankles get into a more crouched pose, he would look better, but this is like a Transformers Rex stepping on his tippy toes, and it just doesn't work very well. Now, the actual transformation gimmick you do with this guy, it kind of sucks because stuff just bangs into other stuff, and you can't really see what's happening until after it's done. Now, to start this off, you want to rotate these arms up like this, because otherwise he will get in the way of everything and bang all over the place. You want to split the Transformers Rex head, or else this tab connection right here will keep the transformation from working. You'll just hear this awful grinding noise as the gears can't actually move past each other. And then you want to split the tail like this. And I don't quite have enough room to do this right. I'm going to try, but what you do is you just swing him around on this tail like this, and what you do is you swing him forward for robot mode, and as you can see, stuff's already banging into other stuff, but you swing him forward, and it's not... Part of this is I can't get the room, but also just stuff banging into other stuff. But you swing him... Go forward! Swing him forward for the robot mode, and it's just awful, and you can't see what you're doing until it's done, and then when it is done, you fold these down like that. When it is done, the final result is just kind of ugly because it's not very well proportioned. He has his super long legs that look kind of chunky. They don't look very good. They are just too big for his body. His chest plate here doesn't actually connect to his chest. His arms here are just you see screws and a hidden detail that doesn't look very good. It's just very flat, and there's just nothing to this guy. He's just a very disproportionate mess. Now, for articulation, you do get elbows that bend and a swivel above the elbow, but that's about it. You do get this stuff that moves around, but it's all spring-loaded, so you can't do anything with it. And it's just overall not a good toy because the T-Rex mode's okay, I guess, but you can't do anything with it except move these little arms. The transformation is awful because stuff just bangs into other stuff. It doesn't work. It literally does not work. And then the robot mode looks bad, and you can't do anything with it either except for move the tiny arms again. So there is nothing redeeming about this figure. I do not recommend it, especially not for its price point. Like, I don't have him here, but the one-step change Grimlock is a much better figure at a much better price, so I'd recommend that way more than I recommend this. Anyway, this has been a video review of the Transformers 4 Age of Extinction Flip and Change Grimlock figure. I review Transformers, Power Rangers, Digimon, Tobots, Macross figures, lots of stuff like that. If any of that sounds interesting, please subscribe. And I've got some links in the video description down below, a Facebook link, and some playlists. Check those out. Thank you for watching.